Let's find out a little bit more about Josh Baresi, the person. What keeps you busy outside of football?
Well, I live with my two best friends, so hanging out with them, going for dinners and having a laugh and stuff, that keeps me busy. We actually, like, a few of the boys get together. We've gotten together once and we plan to do it in the future, like play a little bit of golf and, like, I don't know, stuff that just sort of keeps me, you know, mentally sort of a little bit more calm, I guess, instead of overthinking stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Biggest influence on your playing career?
Zinedine Zidane,
Yeah.
by a mile.
Awesome. Favourite overseas team?
I'll go for Arsenal.
Favourite player? Favourite overseas player, past or present?
Overseas players, Zinedine Zidane.
Yeah.
Probably present would be Ozil.
First junior club?
I played at Croydon Kings Polonia in Adelaide.
Yep.
Yeah.
What are some of your hobbies outside of football?
Yeah, like I said, just hanging out with mates, maybe Netflix. Something that just sort of calms me down.
Awesome. Favourite type of music?
R&B.
Favourite band or artist?
I'd say artist J. Cole.
Last goal scored?
I think it was the pre-season game against Moreland before I got hurt.
Most embarrassing moment on a sporting field?
Last night I had a couple. Passed the ball to no one, so yeah, it was pretty embarrassing.
Favourite food?
I'd say just like the standard pasta that my best mate makes. He's a chef, so anything he makes is good.
Favourite restaurant?
Luxor King.
Luxor King.
Yeah.
Best dressed teammate?
Jay Davies.
Jay Davies. Worst dressed teammate? It's a throw you under the proverbial bus. Yeah, who is the worst? Who is?
Worst dressed has probably been thrown around a little bit. Nico's definitely the worst dressed.
3 famous people you'd like to invite for dinner?
Will Smith, just because of like his optimism, positivity. Kobe Bryant, because of his mindset. And Margot Robbie, for obvious reasons, her personality.
Awesome. We'll just wrap up with a bit of FFA Cup chat. The club has been drawn on March the 31st to take on Moreland City FC. What kind of game are you expecting from them?
Definitely a tough one. I heard that they made a few signings coming up to the season. But look, if we play our game that we know how to play, possession based, sort of dominating possession, I think that we should come away with it, but take nothing away from them. I think that they're quite a good side, especially even when we played them in pre-season. They had some good players, and yeah, it would be interesting.
As a player, what does the tournament mean to you? Obviously, it's very new, but it provides a lot of exciting opportunities for NPL clubs. What does the tournament mean to yourself?
It's definitely an opportunity where you can get like a little bit more exposure and you can get looked at, but we can also put Gully on the map, sort of thing, and like make them noticed around Australia, which is always very very, very good, I guess. That's probably about it.
I mean, how important is it? I mean, it's obviously it can be very tough getting there as well, but also, do you prefer to be playing midweek games? Is it kind of, do you prefer the training side of it, or is more games kind of better as a player? How do you prefer it?
Honestly, with the amount of time that I've spent away from football, as many games as possible.
Yeah.
Midweek games, I think the more that you're playing, the more confident you become in your ability, and then the more you sort of begin to enjoy it. So if you can play more games closer to each other, I think that it has no effect on me personally anyway. I understand maybe recovery and stuff, but I think 100% midweek games.
Let's go into a little bit about the most recent game on last night against Dandenong Thunder. Just what was your take on the game? A big win, first win on the road in our first away game as well. So how did you see the game as a whole?
As a whole, it wasn't easy. It was we were definitely on the back foot in the first half. they did put up a fight. They did really battle. I think that we've got some areas that we need to improve on as well, to be honest. But I think that there are a lot of positives that we can take out of the game as well. So, one of the biggest ones is obviously winning on the road, and even after a bit of an ugly game, to be completely honest with you, we get the 3 points and we get to take that momentum into the next game. So.
It seemed like the fitness levels really kind of came to the fore with the team and been really running out games, finishing strong. Is it a fitter? Do you notice that it is a fitter group, a fitter bunch of players that are taking the field this year? Especially after the pre-season training.
I think that we have some players that are really, really high level of fitness. I think that some boys still feel like they need a little bit of work, like myself, for example, because I had an interrupted pre-season. We've got a few players like that. So I definitely think that, we are fit, but we've got room to improve and got room to push to get even fitter and be a little bit more dominant on the game. So, yeah.
Do you feel you have momentum kind of behind the team now? Obviously 2 wins on the trot, back-to-back wins, recording for the first time this year. So is there that confidence in the group?
Yeah, definitely. I think last night, after the bit of controversy on the field and stuff, the togetherness that the boys experienced after, it makes the win a little bit more special, and it'll probably help, with the next couple of results and help each other fight for each other and win the games. So.
I mean, obviously winning in kind of the tough conditions that were there yesterday. I mean, is that kind of a confidence boost for yourself, knowing that you can win in any kind of scenario, no matter what is kind of thrown at you?
Yeah, definitely. I think in any game, coming from 1-0 down and winning the game, especially in the later minutes, it's definitely a confidence booster, and it's something that you can sort of hold with you for the rest of the season. So if you ever find yourself down, which isn't ideal, obviously, but you can always use that to progress, and you can always use the previous games to power through. So
momentum is a funny kind of thing. Do you notice how much of a boost is it when you have it, kind of thing? Do you notice when you don't have it, and how tough is it to kind of balance it all out, I guess?
It definitely is. You notice the difference of training. People were sort of buzzing around a little bit more and, looking forward to the next game, and there's no real, I don't know, you sort of just embrace the fact that you're winning. So, there's no real pressure on, oh no, we lost, or so that momentum definitely does roll in, so yeah.